Hey there, welcome to another Monday Moments. I'm Dr. Adam Rondeau, the director of ViewPoint Christian Academy. We're ready to talk about more things Christian education. In this episode today, we're going to talk about how to check up on everything at the end of the year. ViewPoint has some really great online tools and resources to help you keep track of where your child is, report cards, grade books, etc. Want to show you and remind you how to access them all so that you can look at them and see exactly where your child is in every subject, in every category, and overall. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to switch screens and we're just going to go ahead and look at some of the really important things that ViewPoint has provided through particularly our Praxis School tool for you to be able to log into the parent end and check out all that information. We're also going to look at the parent portal of our Ignitia Online Learning Center and show you how to take advantage of some of those tools as well. So let's stop talking right here, right now for a second and switch over to the other screen. All right, so as you can see, ViewPoint Christian Academy's main webpage here has a menu item called Connections. When you're at Connections, you have access to 3 different sites. The 2 that I really want to talk about today are the Learning Portal. This will talk about Ignitia and how you can check out through the parent view all the information that's available in Ignitia. And this will talk about the Parent Portal. This takes you into our Praxis School school management software that has access to all of the records and academics for your child for the entire year and even previous years if you've been enrolled in our program for more than 1 year. So let's take a look at first the Learning Portal in Ignition. I've already opened up a tab here, so we're going to take a look at it. Essentially what you do is you go to our website, ViewPoint Christian Academy's Ignitia Schools, and it's called VPCAMA, ViewPoint Christian Academy, Massachusetts. That's what it stands for. .ignitiaschools.com. When you go there, you will then need to put your email address and the user password and the password that you've created for that. Now, if you've never been into this, you can simply send an email and say, I would like to access the Ignitia Parent Portal. We'll send you an email and allow you to set up a password and access for that, no problem. But once you're in, these are the things that you'll have to take advantage of. So at the very front, you'll have an activity stream and a calendar. The activity streams, now these are demo students, okay? So these demo students have all kinds of work, and most of it hasn't been done because it's just for people who want to find out what our program is like to take a look at it. But if you look at this, these 2 students have been assigned to this parent. And so here in the activity stream, you can access Abby Adams, who's in high school, or you can access Sammy Student, who is a middle schooler. Either way, you can access those there, and we'll get back to that in a second. But let's take a look at the calendar because this actually shows what days of the year schoolwork is assigned. Now, obviously, this is June at the end of the year, so let's go back and look. You can see spring break, no school that week, so no assignments were placed in Ignitia during that time. You can go back further into December, and you can see, oh, there's the Christmas break period, right? So no schoolwork would have been assigned on a date where it says no school. So I want you to keep that in mind. You can always check out the assignment calendar, days that schoolwork will be assigned by going into there. Now, and you'll notice as well, we always do the 4-day week, no assignments on Friday, but you have that day to make it up. Now, under the activity stream, I want to take a look at each student here. So what I can do is I can go ahead and click on this link, and I'm going to open up a new tab, and it's going to take me to that specific student and show me all of their subjects and all of the work and give me an overview. Now, see this progress bar? It's not very full here because this, again, it's a demo student. They're not doing active work. But ideally, as you're monitoring your student throughout the year, this will progress about 10% every month, each subject, so that by the end of the school year, 100% of the work has been completed. So there's a nice little progress bar that you can kind of view there. And then you can just kind of see how all of that works, okay? So that's just a quick snapshot and overview to view the student course. Another way that you can do this is to click on each individual course, right? And it will actually take you to the View Student Assignment menu. And here you can see each assignment and how much of that assignment has or has not been done and when that was completed. So if your child says, I did this assignment on this day, you can actually log into here and see if they're telling you what they're telling you is accurate. It was due on this day. Was it done? It will tell you, and it'll also tell you the score, how well they did or did not do. And you can see that for the whole year, this student has 205 assignments for English 4 for the whole year. That's what they will need to do in order to complete it. And so you will see the schedule is breaking it out in such a way so that every day the assignments are due. Some day perhaps 2, some days 2 assignments might be due, etc., so on and so forth, but it will get it all done in the year. Additionally, you can press the Print Student Course Assignment button, and it will open up a file for you, a PDF that will show you exactly what the detailed progress that they have made. And it'll show you, oh, this is what they did or did not do. This is when they did it, etc. The time frame for the year, when it was done, what the score was. So you can actually have a detailed log and record. One thing that I really like about this as well, open that file again. One thing I really like about this as well is that it gives you the due date, the completed date, and the score. So it's a really detailed record of every single assignment that your child has done for the year. Do you need this? Not necessarily, but if you're interested in it, you can take it and save it as a PDF and keep it for an electronic file on a backup drive or something forever. Now, finally, we want to come back and we want to talk about real quickly the parent portal, because the parent portal is really important, especially at the end of the year, but all throughout the year. When you go to the parent portal, you will need to log in using your unique ID and password. That is something that we can help you with if you need help, but this is a really important place for you to be. Notice, now we have entire tutorials and different things about this, but I just want to remind you that you should be coming and focusing in on this right now. Grades, unofficial transcript, and evaluations. These 3 are the main resources that you want to take advantage of here. The most powerful resource is the grade book. You actually get a copy of your child's grade book in full. You have the whole thing. I'm going to show you a sample here of one of my children. Okay, this is my own child. And I'm going to show you how this works. Now you'll notice every unit that has been assigned in Bible, math, science, social studies, language arts, they've all been what? They've all been completed for the year. They've all been completely done. Now you have a few different views here. I want you to understand that throughout the year, these are being populated as the student completes the work. It's a good idea for you to come in here and see where they're at. If they have completed in an Ignitia course, these are Ignitia courses here, 10 units for the year. They have finished a full year's worth of work. If they only finished 9, they didn't finish 100% of work. They finished 90% of the work. You get the idea? Hope you understand that. And then if they've got a PACE course, there might be 12 of them that they need to complete. Or a Life Pack course, there would still be 10. But again, we want them to complete 100% of the work. And so you can track their progress here. Anytime throughout the year, you can go in and check it out. Now, there's a couple of other views. You can check the roster view out. Now, you'll notice at the bottom it all says this average is not correct. Just ignore that for now. But we haven't finalized the averages for the year yet. So those will be once the year has been finalized. But you can see, oh, here it is. Here's the year average for this, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. All of that is there. And you can check out their progress report and print it very easily in case you ever needed a report card for your child. So I think those are really, really important. Additionally, you come here to the unofficial transcript, and if you have a student in high school, you can click on it, and it will print you a copy of an unofficial copy of their high school transcript. You can see where they're at currently with their credits. If you have questions about it, you can reach out to us and all of that, etc. Now, for evaluations, you can also do these, right? We do semesterly evaluations for online students to give some information there in that regard. So again, take advantage of the parent portal and learn all that you can about your child, where they're at, print out records as you need them, help to use it as a tool to keep your child accountable. Now, in closing, I just want to say we have had some phenomenal results this year. Thousands, and I'm not even kidding, thousands and thousands of units have been completed by our students this year. And the overall grade average of these units is in the 90s. at this point. We've got more that are still coming in during our final week here, but our students are doing phenomenal. They're having some tremendous success. We are documenting it all. We're making it available to you. It is awesome what the Lord is doing. So I want to encourage you and congratulate you for all the hard work that you and your family have done, all of the great things that your children are accomplishing and learning, and just want to remind you about the access that you have to those records and to that information in our portals. God bless you. Have a great, great day.